Hey, Pokey people! Just got home from the movies. It's finally warm here, so I can dress like it's actually spring, which is nice. And I can finally show off my freaking rad tattoo. And this one, you've already seen this one. It looks like a Pikachu, but it's not. Anyway, just got back from watching Black Panther. Super late to the train. I have been wanting to go for like 2 months to see it, but now it's like Infinity War's out, and it's like, okay, I definitely can't see Infinity War without seeing Black Panther because it's the only one that I haven't seen. So, yeah, if you noticed, I haven't really been opening many packs on the channel lately. That's because the Toronto trip is gonna be expensive. So we've been kind of saving money, so we haven't really had money to go to the movies and stuff like that lately. Luckily, they recently reduced the price for matinee, and they made anything during the week before 6 o'clock, that starts before 6 o'clock, matinee priced, which is crazy. So it's really much more affordable now, much more doable. So we went tonight and it was amazing. Anyway, on to Pokemon things. I figured I'd get in some Zoroark matches tonight, helping Brittany do some matches for a couple of the decks that she's still kind of debating between. She still hasn't decided, and it's like a little over a week away, but I have faith that she'll come to some kind of conclusion pretty soon. She's narrowing in a lot. Before, she was like all up in the air. She had no idea what she wanted to play, and now she's like focusing down. She's got 3 decks that she's trying to decide between. I have a feeling she's going to go with the Hoopa deck, but we'll see. Anyway, let's get into the games. Okay, so I don't know how many games we'll have to play to get an interesting one. I might just, kind of like in a couple of videos ago, I might just scoop it if I come across decks that aren't like core meta decks. So far, Grass and Psychic, I don't know what to expect from this. I don't know, maybe it's Golisopod Garb. That would be interesting. I haven't actually played that list in a long time. Mike, Ella's dad, who's on the channel a lot, he's actually played that deck quite a bit in the past. So I have an idea of how to play against it, but it would be good to get in some like fresher practice now that I've been taking this like really seriously. Okay. It's an interesting first hand. I almost don't have to bridge it. I would like to have at least 2 Zoruas down, but we'll see what happens. So far we've confirmed that it is Garbotoxin or something. I don't know if it's Trashalant or Garbotoxin or both. Probably both, but we'll see. So I have to watch my items as we play through this matchup. Going for the Ultra Ball, I imagine for Lele, maybe? Huh. Yep, well, Golisopod Garb, I called it. Interesting. Also, for those of you that follow my Twitter, this is not soda. It's sparkling watermelon flavored water. Okay, so I'm doing my best. Ooh, Empty Hand Sycamore. That was well played. Okay, we can toss... Oh, I don't want to get rid of the field blower. That's gonna come in clutch later on, but there's nothing else that I want to get rid of, so I'm kind of screwed out of that. Guzma is also a good thing to get rid of. Okay. Maybe I should actually just go for a draw supporter. I'm thinking that might actually be the best play here. I gotta get my Lele's in while I can, because pretty soon they're gonna be non-existent. Okay, so that person has 7 cards in their hand. Let's actually go ahead and play an N. Just to see if we can hurt them a little bit. I know I'm throwing a Zoroark back in the deck, but I can't evolve this turn anyway, and I've got 4 total, so I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. Hey, that's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna slap the Grass Energy onto Wimpod and just pass right there. We'll see, they might be able to get a Floatstone on the Trubbish, retreat, bring up the evolved Golisopod, and First Impression for knockout. If they do, I mean, It's one prize. It's not that big of a deal. So far we see another Wimpod. This person doesn't even need Bridget. Two rainbows down. I can't remember. I don't actually think the Golisopod even Golisopod Garbotoxin. I don't think it even plays grass energies. Oh, that's a worse hand. But we can double puzzle for something. I guess, and I don't want to give this person more cards, because it seems like they're playing their hand down pretty low. Huh, okay. Let's get a little risky. I'm helping this guy more than anything, but oh well. We are gonna play both and get the field blower back for sure, and then I think get the N back. I'm not wasting the field blower yet because the choice band is not as much of an issue. Gosh, where are my Zoroarks? That's weird. I don't want to play down another Wimpod. I need some Zoroarks. I guess I'll retreat and get the first prize. Doesn't feel worth it, but... Oh, you know what? I should have played the Wimpod down, because then next turn I can Acerola up this damaged Golisopod and then evolve it onto the pre-existing Wimpod and then switcheroo. As long as I'm seeing the plays, that's fine. I'm probably not going to be able to trade very much in this match anyway, so I don't know why I'm even worried about getting Zoroark out. I also don't really know why I played the Oranguru down. That was kind of pointless. In my head I was like, I need to fill my bench for like riotous beatings later, but it's like I haven't even seen a Zoroark yet, so maybe slow down. All this person can do is 60 damage because they didn't become active this turn as a Golisopod, so I don't know what they're expecting. Maybe they're Guzmaing up. I'm honestly completely fine with that. Go for it. That seems like... I don't know, that seems like a fishy play to me. I don't know about that. Alright, well now we can get down the Wimpod so we can do the pro plays later. Let's see, so... we put the DCE onto... the Golisopod, and then do we armor press? I think we do. Okay, let's do this. We can get the Acerolas later. I think I run 2. Yeah, I run 2. Oh, cool. Well, there's some field blowers. Okay, let's slow down, take a moment, and counter item cards because I don't want to get myself too far ahead here. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gosh, we're already at 120 damage. That's not good. I need to slow it on the items. Okay, so let's go for armor press. That way, the most that they can do is 160, and that's with the choice band and using their GX move. So, That's fine. Oh! I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. Aren't you creative? Alright, and there go the abilities, that's fine. Just playing his bench really slim, so the baby Zoroark is kind of pointless at the moment. I think we play... Let's just put the grass energy onto the Wimpod, and we will go ahead and Crossing Cut GX. Just to consistently keep... Sorry, I thought I saw a spider on the ceiling. Crossing Cut GX just to get some serious damage on their board and put up Coco again. So that way if they don't Guzma, they're only able to take one prize, which is fine. Okay, so they've got the other Golisopod up. Here comes the Rainbow Energy. One card, hand Cynthia. It's pretty good, pretty good. I don't think he thought that through. That's fine. That's fine. Or he's trying to get my Golisopod up there. Who knows? Yeah. I think I fell for the trap. Well, there's a Zoroark right there, so that's good. And there it goes. Hey, there's my Golisopod. Okay, let's throw up the Coco. So again, we gotta be careful here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this would be 6. And so we're back down to what we were at before if I play this, which is fine. I think. So I think we go toss the Guzma and the N. Pull out the Golisopod. I was about to go for Lele. I was like, nope. No, no, no. That's not going to do what you want it to do. So if I armor press, it's only going to do 80 to him. So he's going to be down to 120. So I can... Crap, I think I got a first impression. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so that puts him down to 100 health. Right? No. Wait, did armor press not work? Armor press didn't work. Is that a bug right now? I don't understand. Oh, come on. Ugh. This is rude. It's rude is what it is. You'd be great if I had that Guzma right about now. can work with that. So next turn we are gonna grab a Guzma, and then we're gonna grab... No, you know what? We're gonna grab a Cynthia. And then... Ooh, Enhanced Hammer. That's actually pretty good. Again, gotta watch the items, but... Okay, so if we Armor Press here, all we need now is 2 more prize cards. So if we can knock out a Golisopod somehow, we've got it. Five, 6. Still only at 6. So 120, 150 with the choice band is what they're at. Guzma. This doesn't seem like the right choice. Oh. Well, no. Yeah. Okay. I'll Armor Press and then... Next turn, after he hits me, I'll Acerola, stall with like a stupid Zoro or something. Well, I'll throw up the Zora and then I'll... I don't know. Hopefully draw into an energy, and I can retreat the Zora. Maybe I'll draw into Floatstone. How many Floatstones do I have left? I think I have all of them left. Okay, that's good. Oh, stop it! Would she quit? Come on. Shoulda grabbed the Guzma. Shoulda grabbed the Guzma. Ooh, that's worth it. Just looking over my options here. Could DCE onto Lele for some cleanup damage? We'll see. Armor Press gets the knockout here, then they're down to 1 prize. They're going to bring up the Golisopod, but now they can't really First Impression for anything significant. They could just hit for 30, and then they can't do the other attacks either because they don't have a DCE. So they do play basic grass though, so that's good to know. Okay. I think I Acerola the Tapu Lele, First Impression, and then Armor Press next turn for the win. No, I'm good actually. Okay. So that brings them down to 90. No, 80? Yeah. I can't do math tonight. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Kind of Guzma again. They would need a choice band to get the knockout. And actually, Lele's energy drive gets it here. Unless they get a field blower and a choice band in their hand, I think it's game over. Okay. Yeah. Boom. So that was pretty good. I was actually wondering about this matchup. I wasn't sure if people were still playing Golisopod Garb. Apparently they are. So that's good to know. And I think this helps me feel more comfortable in the matchup. I think watching my items really helped. It's what you gotta do when you play against Garbotoxin. So, alright, looks like we got a mystery pack. While I have you guys here with me, it looks like it was evolutions. Let's go open that up. I guess I'll pick this one, I don't care. As you can see, I have not been hitting the versus ladder quite as hard as I should be. I've been getting a lot of in-person matches, like in-person practice together. So it looks like Zach is on, so it also looks like my game is not responding. Okay, real quick, let's open a pack and then I'll call it here. Okay, Evolutions, not exactly my favorite set. It's probably one of my least favorite sets actually, but that's okay. I think there's some good stuff in there. Energy Retrieval, that's a good card. This is a decent Rattata. And we got the Raticate. I saw someone doing a video on this Raticate recently, which is actually kind of interesting. For 1 energy, 60 times damage. This attack does 60 damage times the number of special energy cards in your opponent's discard pile. So if you play that with a lot of hammers, like if they got like 3 special energy in their discard pile, that's 180 for 1 colorless energy. That's pretty cool. I don't know how good that is in practice. It seems like it's one of those things that sounds fun on paper and then I don't know, but probably worth a shot. Leave any suggestions down in the comments below on any matchups that you would like to see me do. If there's a particular deck that you'd want to see, like I don't know how to approach this as a Zoroark deck, let me know and I'll do my best to figure it out and put that up. So also keep an eye on the channel pretty soon. I'm going to do that Golisopod Zoroark analysis where I'd look at the top like 10 decks in the meta according to limitlesstcg.com and figure out as a Zoroark player how do you approach each and every matchup. So anyway, for today that's all I got. Thanks for hanging and have a good day.